Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval, here in Mossstone Kingdom. And we are here with Underspy Janetti, as she is up late into the night, writing all of the observations that she has over eavesdropping, pickpocketing, and listening in on the elves, who have arrived in force with rumors of potentially forging a political marriage with her lady, the illustrious Queen Briar of Mossstone. So I'm really excited to see how all of this is going to go, though I'm really sad that I didn't get a chance to see how the female princess looked before we picked who we wanted to marry. But at least Lady Briar, oh, Lady Briar, are you awake? Lady Briar, you should be asleep. But at least Lady Briar had a chance to think over who she might potentially want to marry. So we did go ahead. It looks like she's actually up. She had a huge long nap in her beautiful feather bed. I hope she's well rested. And now it looks like she has decided to step in and speak with Royal Advisor Paula and Build Master Ranulf about the importance of the strategic alliance that they might be about to take. So I'm pretty excited about that. And last time we even upgraded the guest quarters and I learned how to use the murals, and they're kind of amazing. Hopefully those guest quarters will be adequate in case, you know, anybody wants to step in there, take a rest. I wish I could have visited with the princess of the twins, but oh well. And speaking of visiting with the twins, Her Royal Majesty actually needs to get to know Prince Elias and see if we actually feel that this would be a good, intriguing match. So let's speak with, maybe discuss the state of the kingdom with Royal Advisor Paula real quick, because I feel like that's very relevant. And then I love how they do this little like match where they're doing tactics to figure out how best to take care of the kingdom. Paula seems to be doing okay now that she's getting over the death of somebody who meant a lot to her. There we go. And then once we discuss the state of the kingdom with her, do we know everything about Paula? We do. She's a adventurous, eloquent misanthrope. So I'm glad we know like so much about her. And then with that being said, as the dawn begins to arrive, let us step down here and let us get to know the prince. So we need to come in and introduce ourselves. So I wonder how should we introduce ourselves. Let's just straight up come down and just immediately get to know. Oh, and our good friend Paula is like, really, you need to take this very carefully, Your Majesty. This is the future of the kingdom we are talking about, after all. And meanwhile, let's come and check on how Underspy Janetti's doing. Oh, her son, little Spy Master Kelsier, is sleeping. I'm gonna go ahead and have her maybe get some sleep too. Kelsier, you should go back to bed. I'm sure he'll do whatever kids should do. How did I turn my back on you for like 2 seconds, Briar Rose? You were supposed to go spend time with the king. Come down here. Go here. Oh, look, it's also visiting King Frog. I guess we could always have tried to get a kid off him, but I mean, he already has a kid, and like he is actually with Underspy Janetti. So I would have felt bad. Alright, come along, Prince. Let's go ahead and chat. He probably stayed up quite late, but we need to get to know him. Alright, come along. There we are. So maybe he's talking about the extreme strength of our kingdom. And I guess we're discussing like various wars. Hopefully everything will go well with these two. I mean, this could potentially be the future of the kingdom we're looking over. Alright, let's see. Home, monarch, romantic. Maybe we should boast of our heroic deeds real quick. I think we have a lot in common, Lady Briar the Illustrious, but you should know that although my parents wish it, I have no intention of marrying you. What? Playing hard to get, eh? No matter, a thoughtful gift will earn me a place in his heart. Wait, what? Oh my goodness. Already? Okay, let's go ahead and chat. Maybe artistic works to find out what he might like. And then what do we have here? A political marriage. What should Lady Briar the Illustrious give Prince Elias? Some nice flowers should do the trick, or food. Food and love both simulate the same muscles, after all. Well, she loves flowers, so we're gonna go with flowers, because if he won't take flowers, we'll just have to see how that will work out. Alright, so we need to go pick some wildflowers from our garden to see if he would appreciate that. Meanwhile, we're chatting with him. We learned that he's entitled, so he loves the sea and he's entitled. And I think his trait is whatever the donkey trait is. So, I mean, I guess that's kind of good to know. Let's see. Alright, if he's entitled, we boasted about our heroic deeds, and let's praise his looks just for a second. Aha! Putty in our hands. I get the feeling that he's actually a little bit younger, or a lot younger, than Her Royal Majesty. So let's go collect some wildflowers, which is one of her favorite things to do anyway. And poor Gardana. Gardana wanted to get away from Elf Court, and now we might be marrying into Elf Court. So she might want to, like, exit Avu. Yeah, she's also a coward as a guard, so I feel like she's really struggling. But I have a feeling I know who she could turn to, and how she could get herself out of the court. But we'll talk about Gardana later. She's from the previous seasons, and we discovered that she is a cowardly guard who just ended up becoming a guard as a political asylum to get away from the elves. And there's a certain elderly someone that she happens to like quite a bit, who is hanging over in the monastery, so we'll have to see how that works. Alright, so we have collected wildflowers, blood moss, and seeds. This bloom I have is sweeter than all the others. What a delightful symbol of love's sweet blossoming. And unfortunately, if this guy's entitled, I'm not sure how well this will go. What's he reading now? Oh, Fortuna. Oh, that's so funny. Let's give him these flowers. In fact, before we give him the flowers, let's come over. Let's go ahead, extol his virtues, woo, bestow favor, and maybe ask about musical preferences. We do have an excellent bard, Renia Silverglea, who tends to the land. And then let's go ahead and bestow favor. Oh, well, this isn't our bard, but good time. What? He's got the loot of the Watcher? Holy cow. This man's basically walking around with like a king's ransom for a musical lute. I love it. He's not as good as Renia Silverglea, but hey. Yay, there we go! Alright, I'm not sure if this is exactly what we want for, like, our romance. But you know, political marriage, if that. I think she's more attracted to the idea of both the political marriage, but also just having somebody by her side, because romance has just not worked out for her for ages. Alright, and then let's go ahead and give him flowers. Elias is listening to us, eh? So let's give flowers and see how that goes. She's feeling fantastic after all. Oh, you heartless creature! I'm sorry, but flowers just aren't my thing. Oh my gosh. Surely, the sweets are the way to anyone's heart. So now we need to have royal custard in our inventory. I cannot believe he did that. I'm a little astounded. Now we need to make royal custard. So we need some more honey. I think that her Royal Majesty might need a moment to herself to recover from all of that too. Maybe I should have tried giving him food. Who doesn't like pastries? Alright. And I think she needs a minute to maybe collect herself and maybe collect some flowers. Belladonna. Collect some flowers, but we can go down and let's head over to the market and see what shopkeeper Lizzetti has to sell this morning. And then meanwhile, oh, we're hanging out with our son. What's up, little spy master? I can give him stuff for his inventory. That is so freaking cute. Here, have a rookie paddle. I can't give him the rookie paddle. Here, why don't I give him... How about this random potion? I'm gonna give him that random potion just because I think that'll be kind of funny. And then I'm gonna send my spy master while Her Royal Majesty is trying to figure out how to seduce this guy. I'm gonna send her off on maybe a disease? Oh, I have a disease? Okay, let's go visit the physician. Because unfortunately our poor spy master now has a disease, so we need to come visit the physician. I didn't even know that we had a disease, so hopefully we can cure ourselves. Where is the physician, actually? Is she not in? Our little vampiric physician? Alright, well, I'm sure we'll be fine. Alright, meanwhile, let's go over to Her Royal Majesty. What are these flowers? They're so pretty. Ooh, Lord Leaf. Oh, but I can't collect those. I wonder if only Underspy Genetti can collect those. Alright, well, let's see if there's any honey available in the market this morning. Alright, come on, Lady Briar Rose. Alright, there we go. And there is quite a bit of honey available. So we'll get all of those. And a gyrfalcon's available. The gyrfalcon makes its home in the snowy mountain peaks, looking down on the world from its high perch. It is considered a royal bird and is rarely found on the fist of a commoner. Let's actually give that to Underspy Genetti. Because I think that that would be a really perfect bird for her. And it would be a great way to maybe encourage her to go forth and get herself a little bit of treasure. So we're going to buy that for Underspy Genetti. There we go. Good job, Lady Briar Rose the Great. And we're going to give the Gyrfalcon. Yay! Now Underspy Genetti finally has her own little Gyrfalcon, which she hasn't gotten so far. And is she over at the physician's? She is. Can we purchase crafts? So we'll see if we can manage to get something to cure ourselves whilst we're here. And meanwhile, let's send Lady Briar Rose the Great home. Alright, Underspy Genetti. Noxious infection. Her gambling itch. She's well rested. That's about it. I might have her do a little bit of eating of good yummy food. Curative rum tonic, weak curative tonic. A strong health salve for battle wounds. Let's go with a strong curative, well, let's go with a weak curative tonic. And we'll buy that. And hopefully that's good enough. Excellent. Oh, I love how we went to the physicians to grab this. Let's drink the potion and see what happens. Hopefully it'll be good enough. Didn't look enjoyable, but hopefully it'll be good enough. Oh no! Now we have a slight cold? He sneezed on us, literally! Really? We got sneezed on literally as we were trying to cure everything else. Okay, let's come and purchase a strong curative tonic. Otherwise, we're feeling pretty restored. I can't believe literally we get cured. And then Alvis the Pendant comes and sneezes on us. That's just ridiculous. And then I think we're actually going to send Underspy Genetti on an adventure. Let's call our Gyrfalcon. Because I want to see her really cool Gyrfalcon. That was a fantastic choice on Her Majesty's part. Holy cow. Alright, this guy's amazing. We're gonna go ahead, we're gonna send him hunting. He can actually go attack things too. We're going to... Oh, we can't drink the potion for a while. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and have her eat her apple pie, and then we're gonna send her on an adventure on the high seas. Alright, meanwhile, Lady Briar Rose the Great is returning. And with the help of Iniseta's cookbook, we're going to come on in and make a royal custard. Alright, where are you, Your Majesty? Your Majesty, you need to come over and make this royal custard, please. There we go. With eggs, honey, spices, and wheat, all of which we already have. Oh, could I not make the royal custard over here? It must be somebody's about to cook. So let's come over to the royal kitchens and make a royal custard. Maybe that's what we need to do. A large royal custard? Is that what we need? Let's double, triple check. Yeah, I think you can only make a large royal custard. And there we go. Okay. Something's not good. Something's not good. Have royal custard in the inventory prepared in the oven. Uh-oh. This doesn't bode well, my friends. Apple pie. Is there just a normal royal custard then? Let's see. Fowl pie. Royal custard. Cheese pie. Eel pie. Apple pie, barley pie. Okay, let's go here. Everything is so well decorated. Can I make broiled eel? Okay, I could make broiled eel if we needed to. And can I make the royal custard? Oh no! I have no idea why we can't make the royal custard. I'm a little concerned about that. Let's try having Underspy Janetti work on that. Do I need to come over here? Make food. Maybe it'll work like this. Alright. Maybe this is the way to do it. There we go. Royal custard. Phew! Alright, maybe we needed to use the larder for some reason. Alright! Progress being made! Onwards with the royal custard. The taste of the delicious royal custard sure to win over anyone's heart. Meanwhile, Underspy Janetti is feeling much better over here. She still wants to do a little bit of gambling. Can I actually gamble with the nurse? Oh, we can make a small bet! Yes, let's make a small bet that we'll get better with the nurse. And we'll see if that helps us out. Alright, that's cool. I like that we can do that. And then actually I think I can visit with the surgeon. So, medicine. Get medicated. We'll go ahead and get medicated to remove this cold because I think it's kind of funny. And then let's go back over to Lady Briar Rose the Illustrious, who is feeling fantastic and charitable. It feels great helping out other Sims, especially when they're in need. Excellent. We'll work on that soon too. Everybody doing good down here? Hey, the Master Chef is visiting! I love the idea that the Master Chef from Gastrobuy might be giving us advice on how to make the most masterful meal to win over anyone's heart. Okay, this is exciting. So yeah, we'll visit with the Master Chef and say that she's helping us and giving us advice on how best to... There we go. On how best to make this meal. Alright, let's go ahead and... We want to immediately put that in our inventory so it's nice and safe. This custard looks almost too good to eat. Yay! We did it! Okay, so next we need to give the custard to the prince. And then we also need to ask 2 citizens about life in Mossstone, and we need to pass an edict. Also, we're hungry, so let's actually make some, since we can't eat the food that we just made for him. Let's make another bread real quick. Ooh, we can make another apple pie! Or barley bread. Or a cheese. Let's make a cheese pie. That sounds kind of or maybe a fine loaf. Now let's make a cheese pie. Come on. It's Her Royal Majesty. She can eat whatever she wants. Meanwhile, let there be leeches! I can't believe we got here just in time to be able to visit with Surgeon Kahina, one of my favorite characters of all time. And she goes ahead and gives us our treatment. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Alright. And hopefully, we're cured! Alright, thank you very much, Underspy Janetti. That was awesome. Now we need to pay taxes and make a secret drop, which I think we can actually do both right here. So let's pay our taxes, make the secret drop, and then our little Underspy will be ready for her big adventures. And over here, we're going to spend the day in the kitchen with the Master Chef Jean of Gastrobuy and work on passing an edict to help us out. Oh my gosh, and hopefully we'll figure out what to do with our finicky prince. I don't know how I feel about him. I don't like that he crushed a flower, but I guess if you come from like Elven territory, maybe there happened to be really fancy, elegant flowers everywhere and it looked like a second-rate weed to him. So, I don't know. We'll see how things go. I think that maybe Briar Rose is more in love with the idea of the political marriage at this point. But we'll see, we'll see. I think she's just excited to finally have an excuse to publicly be able to court someone with like no holds bar. So, alright guys, thank you so much for joining me on this adventure. If you would like to join me on this and literally thousands more, do please consider subscribing. But most importantly, my friends, stay curious. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!